So for the sake of this drill, what we're only going to be working on is the low kick. So the purpose of this is to stay in the pocket, so when the fight or flight mechanism kicks in, you can learn that it's okay, that your brain can still function while getting hit, especially when you get hit in the legs, the nausea comes up, and that fear kicks in, the pain kicks in from the leg, and it kicks in that nauseous feeling, and you want to be able to learn that it's okay to work through that as your body at the same time gets physically conditioned. So for the sake of this drill, we're both staying in the pocket. You can grab onto your partner so they can't go anywhere. And what we're going to be working on is low kicks. So we're going to work the low kick to the inside of the leg. We're going to work the low kick to the outside of the leg. We're going to work the low kick to the back of the leg. We're going to work the inside to the inside thigh. And you can push your partner, you can pull your partner. The main thing you can't do is get range. You can't get out of the way and move and get your distance about you and your sense about you, shuck and jive, whatever. You have to stay in the pocket, and your partner is going to make sure that you stay honest about that. You can also use that for leverage. So this is also really good for learning to get the knee up and then dropping the weight into the kick. This way, okay? Go ahead. Good. As we're going, you can find your openings too. So as Dave kicks, you can find ways to defend against those kicks. So what I'm doing is I'm dropping my weight into that kick and absorbing it. And ideally, you really want to do this with some shin pads or some shin protection that'll allow for the drill to last a little longer, because you don't want to ignore the safety of your partner and and yourself as well. If you're worried about conditioning the shins, you can always condition the shins at a later date on a heavy bag or a makiwara or what have you. You want to keep your hips under you, because if your hips drop out this way, as some people tend to do, you're not going to be able to go anywhere. You're not going to be able to move. So a lot of wrestlers, they like to crouch for the sake of this drill. And stand-up fighting, your hips are really your core, so you really need to keep your hips under you and your back straight, so that way you have more mobility. That's why it's easier to push. And it's sort of a sumo drill. So as you can push me back this way,